And I like the Leona better because strong counter pick for lane. You've got the Xayah already very strong into this matchup. So this is my biggest issue with the Rakan. If you took the Thresh, I'm okay with it. You take the Pike even, you have a lot of pick potential. And there were a lot of options. Those minions, they do have to back away. Only getting the heal out of Violet, in fact, so not even getting any flashes there. So once again, it's all action in the mid lane.
All right, getting in there on to Cody and
But I don't think you want to commit with Cody nearby. This is actually really risky.
Ooh, Ackerman's here, and so is White Lotus. They're just gonna jump onto this guy. Even
it's just so difficult. Emotes flashed here because they know stealing this one away is basically unrealistic at this point. They're going for it.
Oh, but Bugak's got that ultimate. The Meganar could not come any sooner. He's begging for it. Here it is, and he's gonna get them against the wall. The two will immediately go down, and Bobbit is no different. The sleep comes in way too little. Way too late, as it's a triple kill already for Bugak, and they're looking for a bit more.
And then boom! Double stuns there, the follow-up from Ackerman. So perfectly done in a choke point like that. They were the ones coming in.
We got more fighting. They're trying to burst down Cody before any of this goes, and they will get down, actually. Solid Snake as well, in a lot of trouble, and Infinity.
2 and 3, but that doesn't really tell the story of his lead against Cody, because he's 40 CS up right now. And all of those minions crashing into the mid turret means less gold for Cody.
Bugak says red buff. Vizichachi has no flash right now. He's just gonna get run down in the top side. This is something they even talked about in that recent interview with Bobbit. Like, they need to win these lanes and get a comfortable spot in the mid game. As I say that, but Tali's getting CC'd down. The Vanguard's in from the Silas too.
We just have to get to those fights first, and they have to stave the bleeding before then. They're looking for a fight on Tali right now.
Yeah, he's trying to bait him in for the Leona, but guess what? Solid Snake's here too. Nice dodge by Tali. He's trying to buy time for the Lilia to make his way up here. As a sleep will come in onto both of them. The Lee Sin trying to flash away, but it's not going to be enough. Swift up by the Lilia. Big Gnar into the wall, but Bugax is just a little bit burned, quite literally. And yeah, just really doing a good job, I think, playing around Bugax. Infinity a little bit strung out here at the moment. Solid Snake. He did get taken down and shut down by the Lilia. He is still very impressive, and he's actually looking for more. The autos come in. Vizichachi
down the fort on the top side of the map, but every time resources are committed to kill him, I mean, he's only died once this game. Every time that happens, go to those real 5v5 team fights, use that lead to gain advantages elsewhere, as White Lotus is alone.
Well, he's going to have to flash out of that one. If he didn't flash, he was so dead. So definitely
found himself in against Tali. Really hurts Infinity's ability to use this Gnar power. And yes, they pick up the second Rift Herald, and they are going to be able to grab.
As you mentioned, it's just like, you're not really going to be able to kill Babbitt unless you CC him 100-0. And that's a really scary thought, especially because Ackerman's trying to get this engaged. Here comes the Lee Sin. Really nice kick over the wall, actually, into the stolen solar flare from the Silas, so they get the Leona. As here we go, finally they're able to lock down Bobbit. Yeah. Looks like Infinity want to go for the turn. It is against the Xayah. Not going to be easy to lock down, but with the Meganar, they're looking for Tali. As here comes Solid Snake. Going to look for the slow at least, and this is quite the far chase. They might be able to get Tali, maybe, as Cody nearly dies to Violet. And Tali is still on the run.
Can be CC'd 100-0 if he is isolated while he's trying to be greedy. Meanwhile,
we're not wasting any time getting into more fights. Bugak's trying to go 1v1 with Vizichachi, but we got the teleport coming in, but it's not doing enough for the side of peace. And now this Silas is getting to work, but he's got Ignite onto him, and you see the damage here from Tali is just a little bit too much. Cody is going to get flashed on and hit down with that W. As now we do have the rotations coming in. We got Infinity looking for a little bit more. As the sleep will go down and the Zonius is there for Bobbit, but where is the follow-up? It's just not
that's
there.
Here for Infinity. It's actually going to give them a free soul point. But it does feel like this could have
that into the Aphelios who's got Crescendum and is just waiting. He's champing at the bit. Here we go. Speaking of which, they're going to get on top of the Leona, who has to blow her stopwatch. As now trying to go forward. The Solar Player not able to do too much. And now we'll go to Leona first as we have Bobbit getting wrecked on the top side. Not able to survive for long enough. Tali is trying to go 1v5 quite literally. He's going to get one. And now we have the Xayah looking for the turn. Unbelievable plays right now. As the Aurelia goes in, but unfortunately gets sunk down. Maybe the dream is dead. Violet! Vizichachi trying to turn this one around, and they should be able to, but Bugax is way too fed as the red buff. Will it be enough? No, it will not. You know, sometimes it's enough, but sometimes when you're facing a Federelli, it is not. As we're seeing an engage right now onto the Jace. They're trying to drop down Vizicachi, and they will be able to. They take down the Jace. A huge sleep is coming in. Let's see if the Aurelia can get it done. Tally is in the back line doing so much damage, but he will eventually be taken out by Bugax. As we do not see the Aphelios this time, but Bugax is like, I don't care, I'm the AD carry. Unfortunately, not really able to stand up to Violet and his red buff. He is chasing.
And we're going to see this Drake fight here. This is for Cloud Soul itself, not Cloud Soul Point. They've already gotten that.
You overextend and you get 4-man slept by Bobbit, who's having yet a one
here. Play around the fact that if you do lock up the Aurelia long enough, you might be able to kill a solid Snake.
Oh man, he was backing on a ward, and that is not the time to be doing that. Tally. Over the wall with the ult flash, the kick not going to help out too much. Even nearly gets Cody into some trouble.
Itachi in good position to poke.
They're going to try to contest here, but as you mentioned, no smite, no hope of taking the Baron. And now you see the turn comes out here from the side of Peace, and they'll just get a bonus orange buff on top of it all, taking down the Gnar. As Bobbip even getting a bit more, going to force that cleanse out of White Lotus. Had to use a bunch of stuff to get that out, but you can see Peace, they are not done just yet. The flash comes in, big charm though, and now we got White Lotus actually kiting back. You gotta be careful about this. TP now coming in, but it looks like Peace, even though they get themselves into a little bit of a dangerous spot.
This is going to be really, really critical as it's timing out now. And this is when Peace are going to look to pounce. There's the Solar Flare.
Oh, they want White Lotus. He doesn't have cleanse this time. If the stun went down, that could have been his doom, as the stun here from the Aurelia going to be missed, as we got Solid Snake on the backline, but he's being torn to shreds right now by the Zaya. And Infinity just a little bit out of sorts here as we have the flash come in, the sleep onto the Aphelios, and now will come the Cavalry. Peace are looking to take down all of these bowling pins in one fell swoop, as Tally now diving under the turret will be able to snipe this one. Actually, Chachi does pick it up, but with the Baron, they will be looking to end this game.
Oh, very, very close game, back and forth. But once Tally's lead started to snowball so much that he was practically immortal in these team fights, Bobbip's follow-ups were solid, and this is a very, very decisive win here in what was a very tumultuous mid-game for Peace.